Dexter plays GemCraft FrostBorn Wrath from Games in a Bottle.
Welcome back to Gemstone FrostBorn Wrath. We're going to continue on with our journeyman mode run. So we've done a few things. We did journeyman mode. We did endurance, and then I have posted or I have recorded all of the wizard run trials separately. I will post those individually pretty much on a daily basis. But let's get back into journeyman mode. So right now I have 167 unspent skill points. I got a bunch. I get 3 every time I do a wizard trial. So we did like 9 of those or so. So what I got? I got 27 points worth of stuff there. We've got a very long run. I have both the purple and or green. Both of these do relatively reasonable DPS from towers, but of course, you just can't beat a decent run on poison. So we're going to go ahead and do this all the way around. And we're going to try to bleed everything to come through. Wow, I'm actually surprised at how far I'm getting. That's great. Now, remember the traps ignore armor, so I don't even need to use purple to tear off any armor. But I might use it over here to try to get the stash. 150. I'll put it like right there. All right, let's get going. I wonder what's going to be in that stash. I should be keeping track of all those. But we will see what we will see shortly. All right. You, go up to the stash. I want one more trap. And then we're going to start going back and doing upgrades. Oh yeah, and least affected, least affected, least affected, least affected, least affected, least affected. There we go. And least affected. Upgrade. Upgrade. Baby, yes, baby. Upgrade. Upgrade. Upgrade that as well. Upgrade. I'll do another upgrade. Yeah, this is working out alright for me. Need 580 for the next one? Oh my gosh. Look at all those guys. That's crazy. And they didn't make it. Sucks to be them. How close am I? Holy smokes, I'm not close at all. Am I? I might want to accelerate this a little bit. There we go. I'm going to swap that guy in, put that one over there. There we go. How's that? You know, how you like me now? Mostly armored. Just cuz. And last one. Bye. Flawless. Nice. We got a fragment. We open up a thing. What do we get here? Overcrowd battle trait. Nice. So the battle traits are used. We'll go first. Let's go and take a look at our talisman. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure everything is in my shape collection. I like making sure they're all in my shape collection. So underneath the skills, we have the regular skills. I got 174. I still like where I'm at with points there. I'm not going to worry about that. So if I take a look at this field again now, you'll see that I have overcrowd here. These are the 2 traits that I have now. We're not going to use those just yet. We're going to just keep going. V2, V1, V2, V3. We're going to just keep cruising. Drink some of my genius tea. Yes, it's really a thing. Holy crap, it's hot. All right. So we've got orange and yellow. So I've again done some more work with orange. I'm trying to find out where it's going to work. Eventually, we will find a building that we can build that's called a lantern. Basically, you can hit anywhere from starts at hit 6 characters every time it flashes, or 6 monsters every time it flashes, and it's getting close. It's getting close. It's not there yet, but it's getting close. I don't see any. Nope, I don't have any stashes here. I do have how many waves? 22. Yeah, it's just not still it's not worth it. All right, let's go. First, we're going to go up with the level 2. For some reason, I do like to do that. And then some more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I really have any preference on who they shoot. So, let's see. Do I have any... Can I do a couple of singles? Just one single? Sure, I'll put it up there. So this is kind of an interesting thing. This here is a shrine. It gathers the energy from all the guys on the battlefield, and it will shoot out and do damage. It's actually kind of handy. And we will utilize that here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and block this spot here. I'm going to block that spot there to make everything go all the way around. And I am spreading stuff out a bit here. When you get a little bit further up, there's a balance between spending mana on creating gems, spending mana making higher level gems. So these are all fairly effective at this point, and actually for purposes of dealing with overruns. Here we go. That's nice. I'm thinking here with this one. Yeah. Well laid. 10 gems down. Yes, yes, indeed. Okay. And I'm going to do some upgrading here. Yes, baby. So I need to get to 580, huh? There's one. Alright, so I'm going to put a couple of these guys on least. On each group, I'm going to put one on least. Try to pick off a little bit of stuff going on in there. It is advisable to utilize your targeting abilities. Think about what it is you're really trying to do, and then use those. It's kind of key. So now I have a whole lot of my stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go crazy here. What am I doing? I'm throwing all this stuff at one time. I'm insane. Yes, I am insane. And around the corner and boom. Nice. Oh, I didn't even do it a second time. All right, there we go. Well defended. Didn't get anything through. So we got 10 gems on the battlefield. We did the activate a shrine. You saw what that does. It blows everything up in a strict line. And these were the 8 cardinal points. North, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, northwest. I win a battle with only using crit gems. Don't let any monster touch your orb for 20 beaten waves. Yep, and then a couple more fields we got going. Excellent. Did I pop a level? Yep, I got another level. So we are doing pretty well on the skills here, right? 185. Really 6? I didn't need 6. I just need 5. So so if you notice that when I'm at 4, if you look at the thing, you'll see 20%, and then it goes to 25. But you'll also see that my plus 3% trap firing speed. The second special happens every 5 levels. So my preference is to go up 10. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. To go to 10. So we'll do that, and we'll continue on. V3. 151 unspent for 1,000 mana. I'm still not... I mean, I think I'd prefer to have somewhere around 300 unspent mana, or unspent skills. You do actually want to float a number of some skills. Here's another wizard stash. Armor and shield. Excellent. All right. I'm going to want to make things go over. So, wall. wall? Yeah, wall. And we are going to back up on traps. I'm going to go for 2s. And we'll let this cruise for a second. I'll put another one up there, and then we're going to start shooting at that thing up there. Unaffected, unaffected, unaffected. Excellent. And this one will go right here. Do I need 249 for this one? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, there it is. What? Wait, come on. Why are you not giving me a level 2 gem? 347. All right. There's a level 2 gem. All right, now I want T right up here. Start plugging away at that guy. I might need 2 towers to do this justice. And I'm going to stick a tower down here. Where do I want to put it? I think I want to put it right here. We will upgrade that. And this one. There we go. We're through it. So now it's about time for me to join these. But I need to do some upgrading. Nice. Alright. Now if I want to, I could try to take out these here. That one's not happening, but that one might. Might. But I think I need to get some, I'm going to do a second one here. For the rush. Alright, feeling pretty good so far. Upgrade. 580. Upgrade. Keep that going. Get these all guys to 3. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Am I going to get them all? Looks like I might. No. Missed one. Oh, well. There we go. So we got the wizard stash, and we also made it through. What did I get for the stash? I got a talisman. Frozen grave. So if it's snowing and you do stuff, yep. Kill monsters, got myself a fragment, and got 14 shadow cores. Certainly handy to have. Let's take a look at this one. That's actually a fairly high level one. I wonder if I pull this one out, put that one in. Well, what's this one? This building, this has a little bit of initial mana. This one has some initial mana as well. I could put this one over here and then take this one, put it back in there. Excellent. Let's upgrade this. I can't do any more. Darn it. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and trash these two. Kind of low. Actually, I'll trash them all. Can I get an upgrade now? Yes, I can. Alright. So that'll give me some more initial mana. Let's keep going. V4. We're just going to keep going until we go boom. 1,120 from the unspent skill points. I got 18 imps. So now we're going to be starting to utilize amplifiers. Amplifiers don't shoot, but they enhance the things around them for additional effect. So it's like, for example, this looks pretty tasty right there. We're probably going to go ahead and do it. Oh, what do I want to do first? I want to force everything through here, so I'm going to do 2 there. There. Make everything come around this way. So between towers stripping armor and traps stripping armor. Traps are more effective at stripping armor, but you have to make sure they get over the space, that one space. It isn't as effective as you might think because the towers have much further range. You get to shoot more often for the duration that they're there. But yeah, if you're keeping a pretty steady flow, the traps are actually quite useful. So I'm going to put some trap over here where I know they're going to be. I'm going to use a single. That's going to strip 9. That's going to be good for quite a while. Next is the this gem here. We'll go ahead and do a 3 here. Nope, I meant to put it there. You get to go here. So if we look at this, you'll see, and I actually have to start it off to get it to go. I am going to go ahead and throw in another tower here. I'm going to ignore that other one. And we'll do that. So if I get this going, as soon as these things pop, we'll see. Boom. All right, I'll pause for a second. Pat on the back. Amplify gem. Yay. So if we look at this, you'll see that there's right in the second, third, bonus from amplifiers. +3 to minimum damage, +5 to maximum damage, +1 range, +0.27 shots per second, and increased slow. If we look over here, this guy's going to get 4 amps worth of bonus, and the bonus doesn't have to be of the same color, as far as I understand it. I'll have to do some more testing to ensure that, but it does seem that you can use pretty much any color. I still like to use the color associated with it, just because it feels right. It might actually be worthwhile, but we'll see. Another thing you can do is you can also put them next to amps. So amps will magnify the effects of traps. We'll go most here. This guy's going to go least. No. We'll keep them together. And I can see, watching them run over that one trap, that they are pretty much all of them are hitting that. I think one guy got by without getting touched. Okay. Actually, I want to do, where's the least affected? I can't do least affected. So this means here is going to be random. I want to choose as many different things as possible. Alright, so where we are with the armor. We're still doing pretty good with the armor level. Yep, all the way down at the wave 15, I'm going to be using this one armor. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in one more level 1 gem here. Do the same thing there. And then we'll just focus over here. Now if we see, you can see my damage is going up. So what's the rule of thumb? I haven't figured one out for FrostBorn Wrath, but I think for Chasing Shadows it was 2 levels behind. So if you have a level 5 gem, you should have a level 3 amp. How are we doing here? We're doing pretty good. And we can go up level of 1. There we go. Sneak that little puppy in there. How are we doing on armor here? 14, 14. Yeah, I think these are all pretty well stripped. So we'll be fine. I've seen a lot of people mix colors for gems. And depending on what you're doing, might be okay. But depending on what you're trying to focus on, don't. So what have I done? I'm going to pause here for a second. Why have I done this here instead of mixing these 2 gems? If you remember, I put this on random. Basically, I'm trying to hit as many different guys to slow them down as much as possible with this. And this guy I'm leaving alone to have the highest DPS possible when he hits. If I mix these, that won't be the case. It'll slow and do damage at the same time, but I'm not so interested in doing that to any one thing. I want to spread it out, right? So that's why that's going on. One thing I might mix with this is a red rage gem. I think we've seen some red. And we're done. Again, think about what is the purpose of your gem. What are you trying to do with it? Just don't mix colors because you can. That's a fool's errand. Fool's errand. All right, here we go. We're going into R1 now. We're cruising along pretty well. I'm going to leave my mana unspent at the moment, or my skills unspent. I have increased the benefit of my other ones. Okay, so here's lanterns. I talked about that a little bit earlier. Lanterns, you see the multiple monsters. Basically, every time they pulse, they can hit like 3, or I think it's 6 basic monsters. As you up your skill in lanterns, you can get more. So every time you go up every 5, you get another monster. So you can get 6, 7, 8. And so they're really trying to tell you right here with this orange gem in there, oh yeah, look, you can hit a whole bunch of them and get a bunch of mana back. It is about as effective at this point as a trap is. So whether you use trap or whether you use lantern doesn't matter. And so from the purposes of the orange gem at this point, we still do not have an effective orange gem. It's worthless. Throw the orange gem away. I don't want it. What I do want, however, is the purple. Purple's going to strip armor off, so I like doing that. I also won't mind putting one in here for some... I also block this off here. Make them come around. In fact, do that a little bit more. I want them to come around. I'm also going to throw in... I think, let's see, I got to visualize this in my head. Yes, there. I think I want to put that there. And I'm going to be just straight blue. And upgrade it. And these are going to be all, does this have the least affected? Yes, least affected by gem specials. Highest armored. Drop one in here to amp that. Upgrade it. And then I'm going to upgrade that. And that will be stripping 15 points of armor off of everything that comes by. Well, at least one shot every, possibly 6. But you can see how fast this thing fires. It's not impressive. Not impressive at all. So I am using blue as my damage gem. Blue is actually really good DPS, even without the slow. So there, keep that in mind. So I've got 2 lanterns going. I also have a couple of... I also got this one tower that's going to be doing straight damage. Not using orange yet. Still not effective. Once I get some skill, like if I get orange skill and I can up the value of it, I might. That might be worthwhile. Nah, not really. I want to keep these guys, and I'll do another one right like there. There we go. I want to get them going around me as much as possible. Can I do another thing like that over here? Kinda? There we go. I'm just trying to stretch it out as much as possible through there. Alright, so I got some more. Yep, let's upgrade that one. You're level 2. I want this to level 4. Yeah, he's pretty much stripping all the armor off at the moment. I am going to upgrade him. And as it upgrades, if you look at this thing, you'll see that it's shooting at 0.36 per shot, where this is going to be shooting at like 2. So it's quite a bit faster. The towers are quite a bit faster than the lanterns. So, when you look at it, it does kind of balance itself out a bit. And there we go. I didn't even look for a treasure. Good. No wizard stash. Alright. I think we're going to have enough time for one more. Let's get another one in here. What do we got? Minor detour. Build 15 walls. So, yep. Token. Yep. Great. Let's go ahead and take a look at the talisman. The talisman, does it fit in my thing? Nope, it doesn't. Let's go ahead and just toss it in the thing. And I need 43 points to upgrade that, which I can't do at the moment, so we'll jump into R2. So all the way up to this point, we've had fields that have very defined paths. Not so much here. Now, it's nice that they're kind of giving me some indication of what I might want to do. And in fact, I will. I think this is about the shortest. No, wait, this is not the shortest. Can I... there. I accidentally stuff. I think this is the shortest wall I can make, saving as much mana as I can possibly do it. That's going to force everybody through here. Least effective, least effective, least effective, least effective. Now, if I want these things to run over here, I'm going to have to do a wall. There we go. I think that should do just fine. That'll make them run over that trap. They're going to run over by this trap by nature. And now we have things coming in from here. And I'm going to want to do... I think I'm going to want to do some damage. So we will throw a tower out here. I'm not really sure where the best tower is, but we'll throw one out there. Ow! There we go. Like that. And then I think I could probably put one more trap back in here somewhere. Do that. And then I'm going to end up doing some walls to make things do what I want them to do. Okay, so this will make them all go over all over the traps. And I'm going to want to use my ability to make things do what I want them to. Like that. So I'm going to make a little bit of a maze. But don't get too carried away with it. The reason why you don't want to get carried away with it is because you will end up spending all your mana just doing that and not spending it on upgrading things like the poison gems, which all get upgraded. Okay. There we go. Now, I kind of feel like that might be sufficient. This needs to get cranked up a little bit too. Do I want to do another trap? I might want to do another trap in there. And that's for the whenever I happen to miss. There we go. Now I'm happy. Now I want to upgrade the red gem, the red rage gem. Did I get them all? Nope. Oh, wait, yeah, I might have, in effect. Do I have anything I could use, specials or stuff? No? I got close. We'll upgrade the one in the back. I should just do this to make sure they all run over this one here. There we go. I did bleed a little bit, but that's fine. Does give me an indication I'm starting to push my boundary. Alrighty, so we've got build 30 walls, we got a fragment, we got another tile and another token, or another field to play with. So we have run through V1, V2, V3, V4, R1, R2. So there were 6 fields we just ran through on journeyman mode. I think now what I'll do is we'll stop here with the that. I'm going to come back through it. We're going to hit these on endurance to see how we can do it. Let's take a quick peek here. There's a wizard stash on endurance. Another wizard stash on endurance. A third wizard. So 4 of them are in endurance. We may not be in a position, though, to be able to take care of these very well. There's another shape I can use. Thank you. And I'm at 50, so I can do an upgrade. Let's take a look at our skills. I think I'm going to keep my skill points where they are. Mana, Stream, Fusion are both good. Banish, I'm happy with Banish where it is for now. So, I suspect that when we come back and do Endurance mode, that we're going to run into a couple things. I'm going to be focusing again just on getting wizard stashes where I can. And then we will continue on. I also have all of the trial modes to do here. There are 2 more fields here, but they don't unlock until we come back around. So, there we go. Let's see how our achievements are going right now. We've unlocked 50 of them. I really haven't been focusing on achievements all that much. And I don't think I will. We got our journeyman notes. So, let's see. Yeah, it's moving along pretty nicely. All right. Well, come back and join me next episode We're going to go ahead and do the endurance fields then for S4, V1, V2, V3, V4, R1, R2, and we'll see if we can get that far. I obviously won't go. I don't think I'll make it all the way, but we'll see. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows and the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a